Good morning! Hey, welcome to another episode of Jake's Bounty. It's October 3rd, 2022. It's a Monday. Let's do it. Alright, well, thank you very much for tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez. And I just want to go ahead and say it was my birthday yesterday. I want to say thank you to everybody who wished me a happy birthday and had a good time and all that good stuff. All right, so I'll be sharing that with you guys, as well as some other things that happened on October 2nd back in history. And want to go ahead and thank the music today that was provided by moi, not by Anticon Beats or Jacob Lizouette, even though those were great options. But yeah, that was one of my recordings, and you'll hear more from it later on as the show progresses. I want to go ahead and also thank the sponsors today. We've got Dog Training for Dummies over here, Jake's Bounty. When you type the word dummy, you get it for $5.99. But this book right here, the Retro Challenges, Puzzles, Trivia Puzzles, the 70s and 80s, also $5.99 when you type in the word retro. We'll do some of that later on. All right. Also want to have our sponsor for Ray's Video. We got the video game of the week. It's Dead to Rights for the PS2. We'll be checking some of that later on, a little synopsis of it. Maybe I'll do a review of it later on in the week. Right now I'm having a little trouble with lifting weights in the game, so we'll see, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the news, all right? Pilot passenger survives helicopter crash. This was in Willow Avenue and Jensen Avenue. The FFA and National Transportation Safety Board will investigate the case. Crazy enough, the guy landed right in front of the yard of somebody's house. Reminds me of the movie Donnie Darko, or a plane. Was it the engine that fell and that hit the house? Or if you happen to open the comments below. But nobody was hurt. The pilot and the passenger were able to get out. Nobody was hurt inside the house or anything, but they are investigating to see just why it happened. All right, Terry Bradshaw, NFL Hall of Famer, has announced that he has cancer, or did have cancer, and his diagnosis was given live on the pregame show on Sunday, and he said he had two forms of cancer: bladder cancer and a tumor in his neck, Merkel cell tumor, which is a skin cancer. And his doctors say now he's cancer-free. So, all right, way to go, Terry. And I'm sure we'll be informed about any more new information about that. We'll have it for you guys. Fireball fire, that's hard to say. Fireball fire rips through multiple mobile homes. 40 vehicles. Junkyard fire, basically, that started on the 12,000 block of North Russell Avenue in Fireball, California. Started at noon on Saturday. 4 mobile homes were destroyed, along with 4 cars. When I first read it, I was like, holy shit, a big old fire broke out. Then I was like, oh, it was a junkyard, and it was self-contained. I thought, like, whole mobile home had gone up in flames, and, like, 40 cars got destroyed. It just seems like junkyard cars got destroyed. But still, it's tragedy, and it's something, because power lines were also taken down, and they said they road closures, and looks like they're no longer road closures, but the cause is unknown. All right, and then we have some world news. People still dealing with the after effects of Hurricane Ian, obviously in Florida and in South Carolina and other parts as well. I believe the death toll has gone up. The last time I looked, it was still at 26, but I'm sure it has gone up now. A lot of people are out of home, power, just a lot of things going on over there that we should help out with, and I'm sure Red Cross is out there too, and there are other foundations as well that you can go help with. All right, and want to do one more world news. 129 dead after fan stampede to an exit in an Indonesian soccer match. Wow. I thought we had some crazy soccer fans over here, but apparently not. We don't have that much information on it just as yet. I'm sure we'll have more of the dead ID'd, and doesn't say why there was a big stampede. I don't know too much. If you happen to know about the stampede and the 129 dead, go put in the comments below. All right, yesterday was my birthday. I want to say again thank you to everybody who wished me a happy birthday. This hat right here, I ended up going to a tribute concert where they had 3 bands that were from a tribute Motown concert. One was the Temptations tribute band, and the other one's the Marvelettes, and then it was the Four Tops. All right, and so they did like a medley of their songs, their hits, and it was good stuff. I got this hat. It's Motown on the back. It says, what is it? The hottest tribute band experience in the world. All right, and so I got that, and then also I got this big scratch on my nose from my dog because I was playing a little too rough with him. I got that the day before my birthday, so I guess that was an early birthday present. Thanks, Duke. I also got 4 video games that I'm going to put at Ray's video. Dead to Rights for the PS2. Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. Have yet to play that. 007, Quantum of Solace. Forgot I even got that one. And then SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs Combined Assault, right there. Kind of like the Call of Duty ones I love so much. So I'm hoping that's just as good. You happen to play those or remember those or are playing those, put in the comments below, your memories and whatnot of playing those games. And we'll be doing synopsis and all that other good stuff of them later. All right, but let's go ahead and do retro trivia challenges, puzzles for the 70s and 80s. So here we go. All right. Who was the first person to win the Heisman Trophy twice? Was it A, Bo Jackson, B, Archie Griffin, C, Charles White, or D, Tim Brown? All right, I'm going to go with Bo Jackson because I don't know any of those guys are except for Tim Brown. And the answer is B, Griffin. The Ohio State running back won the award in 1974 and 1975. All right, so, hey, if you happen to be good with sports, I'm not. You'll probably get a real good kick out of this book, but they have other stuff too. It's not just sports. There's other memorabilia, from back in the day, from 70s and 80s, whether it's music, it's film, sports, you name it, it's all right in here. And it's all just $5.99 when you go to my website, Netboard Retro. All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the video game of the week. It's Dead to Rights, and it's over here, Ray's video. It's for your PS2. It's $1 7-day rental. Let's read a little about it. It's called One Good Cop, One Very Bad Situation. Meet Jack Slade, a good cop on the beat in Grant City, unaware that his next call is about to change his life. What he discovers will send him on a downward spiral into a labyrinth of corruption, betrayal, and crime. A supercharged action noir thriller, Dead to Rights goes beyond Hollywood's best action movies. The gripping storyline, the larger-than-life action hero, and the adrenaline-charged experience delivers the performance of a lifetime. All that's missing is, well, you. Supercharged Hong Kong-style action, immersive story, 15 action-packed chapters set in a dark, crime-ridden city. Hours of brutal gun-blazing action. Toss and shoot flammable canisters to eliminate multiple targets with a fantastic explosion. Lethal disarms, human shield, slow-motion gunplay, and cinematic player-controlled camera angles. Conquer key mini-games and unravel challenging puzzles with storyline content. It is mature for blood, mature sex themes, and violence. So Dead to Rights over here, Ray's video, $1 7-day rental. It has the booklet in it, so that's helpful. It's for your PS2. Go get it, Ray's video. And I want to tell you about the cans I got today. I got some cans. I did go over to my usual spots a little earlier because I did have a doctor's appointment that I had. Lady doctor came over to my house and did one of those visits. We're like, hey, how you doing? How you been doing lately with your seizures? And yada, yada, yada. So I'll tell you about that. But first, I want to tell you about my cans. The cans I found were I found a water bottle, one of those smart water bottles. The large one is shit. And then I found a Coca-Cola can, and then a Dr. Pepper can. See a lot of those Dr. Peppers. I don't see how you guys like them and shit. Gross. I did find some Arizona iced tea ones. I think I found a raspberry and a mango, mucho mango. And then I did find a Modelo bottle. So I did real good. I got about like 4 of those bags you get from the shopping, grocery shopping. And I also got a whole bunch yesterday. I guess there was like a football game or maybe a track meet. Something was going on. So I was able to get a whole bunch at the high school, probably about like $20 or more. And then there was a whole bunch at the bar, Stack Bar, and some over at Los Pepes and other places as well. So I did good. I was able to turn in my cans and get about $70 this weekend. And like I said, I've got birthday gifts. I got a new phone, but I still got the old phone, and I got a new speaker. So now I can go ahead and record more songs and share them with you guys. And hopefully I'll be getting other stuff too. So you guys will be moving up in the technology world, just as I am as well. So I want to talk to you about other stuff that's happened October 2nd. For instance, is birthdays. I share birthdays with not only great human beings, like one of my friend's fathers passed away a couple of years back, Mark Carter. He also was born on October 2nd. My sister's boyfriend also shares the same birthday on October 2nd, and he's a real great dude. And also Gandhi and I share the same birthday, and Elvis Presley. So not only do I share Elvis Presley's birthday, but I also have his middle name, Elvis Aaron Presley. I'm Jacob Aaron Presley. Not Presley, Jacob Aaron Hernandez. Shit. If I was Jacob Aaron Presley, I think I'd have a little more money to throw around. No, I'm Jacob Aaron Hernandez, and I like who I am. And I want to go ahead and tell you that tomorrow we'll be having Punk Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, Your Mama's Ugly Tuesday. All that good shit happens on Tuesday. We'll have the news, my bounty. Talk more about Dead to Rights over here, Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental. Okay, and we also have Dog Training for Dummies, $5.99, type of dummy, and the Retro Challenges Trivia Challenge for the 70s and the 80s. Type in the word retro on the website, you get it for just $5.99. All right, I want to tell you a little quick thing about my doctor's appointment before I go. It went well, and it seems like I'm going to get an attorney for my disability, my seizures, and just, you know, help me out with that, help my mom out. And then also have to sign some information so that my mom gets all my information. It's not like bits and pieces and we have to like figure it out. And then also I think the appointment went very well. I met her and you know, told her what was up, how I was doing, and to be honest, I've had some bad days, and I think everybody can say the same thing about this COVID. It's isolating us, and it's isolating that people are already feeling that way to the point where it's like maddening, and you just want to scream sometimes, and you know, you don't have any skills to help because right now everything's wiped out. COVID, you know, wiped out group therapy, regular therapy. Just right now, I was able to find out they are doing group again. They are doing regular incision therapies, which I will get set up with. And also get set up with a doctor, see how my medicines are going. So things are looking good and up, and I feel positive. And when I have more information, which I will have in the upcoming days, weeks, whatever, I will share it with you guys, all right? So you guys keep healthy, and also be good to yourselves and be good to each other. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Here is some of my music. That's right. And I'll see you guys. You guys take care. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2022. You can follow him on his Facebook, his channel, and website. Leave a like and comment. As always, please subscribe.